Good morning, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 51, part 3, a mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way, the obligation upon the court to judge cases involving Keren damage done by animals. And what we'll do is we'll go a little bit faster so we can hopefully finish this mitzvah today. The laws of this commandment are numerous. The chinuch begins with differences between a tam, an innocent animal, and a muad, a warned animal, a habitual damager. They include, for example, the description of which animal is considered a muad and which is considered a tam, and the differences in the law that exists between them. The acts for which an animal is considered to be a muad at the outset, meaning before the owner has been warned to be on the lookout for such behavior, and the acts for which it is not considered a muad until we see that this animal has become accustomed to act in this manner. And with respect to this process of an animal becoming accustomed to act in a particular destructive manner, under what circumstances this behavior must occur habitually for us to now establish that the animal is a muad for such behavior? And under what circumstances is the animal said to have set aside this habit of performing a damaging act so that it may return to its status of being a tam and go back to being a tam? As well as the law of the 5 species of wild animals that have the status of muad from the outset. The location where an animal performs damage is also a factor in determining its owner's liability. Also included in the laws are the differences that exist depending upon the type of domain in which the damage took place. The chinuch now discusses the division of the various types of animal damage into categories comprised of avos, primary categories, and toldos, subcategories. Also included are which things are considered to be the avos, the primary categories of damagers, and which are considered to be toldos, subcategories, and the differences in law that exists between an av and its tolda in one specific case. The chinuch now discusses the obligation to guard one's animals from inflicting damage. Also included are the laws governing the extent of the guarding with which a person is obligated to safeguard his animals so they should not inflict damage, and how one becomes obligated to pay or exempt from paying for his animal's damage through his level of attention to these requirements. The chinuch concludes these laws and the many additional details of the laws of this commandment are explained in the first 6 chapters of Tractate Bava Kama. Above in mitzvah number 49, the chinuch stated that certain categories of monetary judgments may be decided only by judges ordained with a special type of smicha, rabbinic ordination, that was conferred in Eretz Yisrael in earlier times. In light of that rule, the chinuch discusses the applicability of this obligation to judge cases involving Keren-type damages. In regard to these judgments involving Keren-type damages, which are considered punitive judgments, we have already said in mitzvah number 49 that only a court comprised of judges ordained with smicha in Israel is authorized to judge them. We don't have that nowadays. However, under the laws of heaven, the damager is obligated to pay in every location, i.e. whether he is found liable in a court of judges ordained in Israel or not. Therefore, should the damaged party seize money or property from the damager up to the value of his loss, we do not remove it from the damaged party's possession in any location. And that concludes this mitzvah. And again, there's lots of commentary, folks. If you want to learn in depth, we do a family learning session for parents, the Parent Sunday School on Sundays at 11 o'clock. We'd love to have you join us. We go in depth in the mitzvah day. We go through every commentary and we discuss it. We happily have you join us every Sunday at 11 o'clock at the Bella Jewish Center. Thanks for listening. To sponsor Future Halacha or to be part of a new Chai Club, click the link below. I'll see you tomorrow.